Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids? Yeah.
When I say, who's the master? You say, no.
What is up, guys? Showing up the King here, back with another toy review, and today I'm bringing you my review for the NECA TMNT Gamestop exclusive figures. This is a set I've been waiting for since they were released at Comic-Con as an exclusive last year. So now I'm able to get my hands on them. They were pre-ordered, so I was able to get them in the mail today. So I wanted to bring you a quick review so we can discuss them. So I am excited. Let's get into it. So first, we have the foot soldier, and as you can see here, the standard box for that, and again, just from off looking at it from right now, it looks like the foot soldiers are exactly the same. The only difference is they each include different weapons. So this foot soldier includes an axe and size and interchangeable hands. You can see the box here from the side, from the back, and from the other side. All right. Then we have the other foot soldier, and he comes with a pair of nunchucks and a pair of bolo batons. And again, you can see him from the front, from the side, from the back, and on the side. Then we have Mr. Shredder, Oroku Saki himself. And again, as you can see here in the packaging, he is included with a dagger. He's also included with interchangeable hands, and it looks like he also comes with his cape. We'll also be looking at that as well. So that's the front, the side, and the back. It looks like he also comes with his lance, and that's the other side. And then we have Master Splinter himself, who comes with a slice of pizza, the mutagen from TCRI, and the one solo nunchuck that he got from Michelangelo. And again, as you can see here, looks great from the side, from the back, from the side. All right, we will be back to do with the official unboxing. All right, guys, we are back with the first unpackaged figure, and we have Master Splinter himself. So far, what I will say about this figure, if I had to rate them on the weakest, this would be the weakest figure. And I guess everyone probably knew that because of the fact that, you know, he was the cheapest. Right off the bat, I'll talk about some of the things that I like, and then I'll talk about some nitpicks that I have. I really appreciate them doing the cloth outfit for Master Splinter. I definitely remember from the movie itself, his clothing was not anything that was really official. So I love how they have this tattered gi. And again, it looks pretty accurate right down to the dirt on the ground at the bottom of it, as you can see here. And again, I like the details, how his feet are wrapped up in dirty cloths, just like it would be at a dojo. And again, one of the things I will praise about this figure is the detail. And everything in this line was done very well as far as like the detail. And NECA is usually pretty good at getting the details right. And I really think they nailed it on this figure, because you can kind of see this like old weathered, dilapidated face. And you can see he even has like the cut off ear right here from Shredder cutting off his ear when he was a baby rat. Again, the detail is just perfect. Again, as far as the articulation is concerned, his arms can bend here. He has a wrist that spins, and it rotates up and down. And it can go down to the side, as you can see here, on both sides. His foot can kick upwards. And as you can see here, he has a little bit of a wrist joint here. His toe has a little bit of hinge, not much. And it can go both ways, which is still a little bit weird, but it's okay. The one big negative that I have about this is the tail. The tail is not really articulated at all. If you actually pull it up, you can see that it doesn't go outwards. It can only just turn. So when it came in the package, it was just going straight down like this. So at first I was thinking to myself, how the heck do you even do anything with this? But what you need to do is just end up swiveling it like this, And he can stand for the most part, but it's not anything like super sturdy. But he can stand. All right, as far as his accessories, like I said, we have the TCRI mutagen canister. And here you can see it says radioactive material. I think that looks pretty good. It even comes off. I think that was also a nice touch. The only thing I would have said is I would have been nice to kind of have like a little additional piece that would have shown like green mutagen coming out. Kind of like how you used to see that old school like a fake puke. Could have been like a little green mutagen, but this is fine. Again, he comes with one nunchuck that he had in the movie. And this is just kind of on a bendy wire, so you can kind of get in any position. And he also comes with a slice of pizza, just like the other turtles did. All right, and that was Splinter. All right, guys, just wanted to give you a quick look overview of all the weapons that come with the foot soldiers. As you can see here, we have metal sais, we have the metal axe, and we have the metal katana. And we also have the spiked wooden nunchaku and the regular nunchaku. We get a regular bow staff and some tonfas. Plus we get the interchangeable hands. I will go into great detail, but I just want to make sure you guys get a great look at it, as you can see here. All right, guys, let's talk foot soldiers. I am a lot happier with the foot soldiers than I was with Splinter. These foot soldiers are an exact match, as you can see here. They are identical, so there's no need to review them both because, again, they are identical. Funny enough, one of the foot soldiers only didn't come with a bandana. It actually came in the package, but this foot soldier actually had one attached plus one in the package, so that was kind of weird. But anyway, so let's look at these foot soldiers. I love it. The only cloth goods that you have here, funny enough, is this little belt here. This is the only thing that is cloth. The belt itself is like a movable plastic, and the actual outfit, the gi itself, is actual plastic as well. It's not actual fabric. I really like the detail in the chainmail on the arms, and I love the insignia that he has here as well. Looks great. Again, you can see the detail here as well. And it looks like the chainmail actually is movable. It's not stationary. You can actually move it left and right. The face, I love the mesh and the eyes. They did a really good job nailing that. And you can actually see the holes in the mask for breathing. And I love how they added the detail for that. And again, you can also see the wrinkling in the mask for the neck as well. And of course, you can also see the Chinese insignia on the forehead. Love it. And again, I love the wrinkles. I love the attention to detail and the wrinkles in the back. Absolutely fantastic. I like it. And again, you guys probably hear my kids. They're very, very loud. Again, can't control them. You got to get these reviews in when you can, and you got to deal with the kids. So I like it. This is actually very, very good. So what are the differences between the two foot soldiers? It's actually the weapons. One foot soldier comes with all wooden weapons. One foot soldier comes with all metal weapons, and that's what it is. So with the one foot soldier, you get the jet black bow staff, and that looks great. You get a pair of nunchucks that are jet black, and again, it has the same wiring that the other one that I had for Splinter that I showed you. It also comes with a kind of like a spiked nunchuck, and this one actually comes with a metal. And this one actually comes with a metal piece to it, which is actually kind of cool. And we also get metal sais. And again, later on, I'll show you what these metal sais look like in relation to the ones that came with Raphael, so we can see those. But these actually look really nice. I love this axe. I love the silver shading. I love it. It looks great. They did a really good job with these weapons. Fantastic. Again, katana. Again, looks slightly different than Leonardo's, but again, this looks great. I love the silver. I love the hilt. There are no details in the actual bottom part. But again, I have to go back to the movie to see if there was any details in the movie, but I love it. And again, we have the tonfas, the wooden tonfas, jet black as well. He also, both foot soldiers come with interchangeable hands. We have the weapon hands, as you can see here. They can hold weapons. Great detail. And we have open palm hands for both. And it looks great. All right. Last but not least will be a all right, guys. We are winding down on this review. Now we just need to look at the shredder. And man, oh man, I know how I said I really like the foot soldiers, but this shredder is amazing. Like NECA knocked it out of the park. Let's get into it. All right. So as you can see, I already have on Shredder's his little cape that he had in the movie when he was kind of like first introduced. I'll do a little quick panorama so you can kind of see it well. Like, they did a phenomenal job with this cape. Like, if Marvel Legends or any of these other companies, look, wired capes are the only way to go. Now, the cape is wired from this section all the way down, but the back part is not. But again, it doesn't really need to be, because again, it's not one of those like capes like a Batman cape where it needs to like be blown in the wind. It's just something that you can really kind of like just bend and kind of have it just kind of like out of the way so you can still see his arms while he's still cloaked up. And then if you want to kind of like close it up as well, you can just kind of do that. And boom, he's like completely covered. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So the cape itself comes in a separate piece, and then it has these little hooks where you can just kind of unhook it and bring it off like so. And again, let's just take a closer look at the hook itself. The neck itself is not wired, but again, it kind of has like a little clothespin here and a little hook. And again, you just wipe it across and bam, that's kind of how you connect it. Here it is from the back. And again, you can kind of see like the little floor pattern. They put a lot of detail in this. I absolutely love this cape. As far as the other accessories he comes with his staff, his pointy staff. Again, attention to detail with the blacks and the silver. This is not very pointy, but again, it is kind of pointy. I like it. He also comes with a dagger. And the dagger comes with a sheath. The dagger itself is actually a lot more pointier than the actual bow staff is. And again, the detail in the knife is pretty good. And again, it fits in the sheath. He comes with 2 clawed hands. An open palm claw hand. And as you can see here, this is a really nice clawed hand. It's open, and I love the shading in the hand. It's kind of like gritty, dirty kind of hand he has going on. Dirty fingernails. NECA did a really good job with this. And then he has a gripping hand where he can actually hold a weapon. Like, he can put the bow staff in his hand, and I'm pretty sure he can put the foot soldier weapons in his hands as well if he wanted to. And this is only for his left hand. So these are both left hand options. And then his right hand, he also has a gripping hand as well. And a open palm hand. All right. So let's look at the shredder himself. Again, he has the only part of him that is cloth is a little belt, and it does move. So you can kind of put one to the sides, or if you wanted to kind of slip the weapon in on the side here, you could do that. So yeah, you can kind of like, that's kind of what it's for. Or you can put it around on his back if you want to. I love the purples. I love how you can see like the little sparkly specks inside the armor itself. Again, this is not fabric. It's kind of like a shiny plastic. Again, the metal part on his actual weapons are really great detail. I love the mesh on the arms. And again, it does move. It's not just like a static thing. As you can see here from the back as well. And the helmet. Oh my God, the helmet. Look at this. Look at that. And this comes off. So all you do is just pull to reveal the face. Look at that. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let me see if I can get a close up. You can kind of see the scratch that he got from Splinter. Let me try to move this around a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. So it looks good. Detail is immaculate. There we go. You can see the scratches. You can see the detail in the face. And I wonder if they paid the guy for his likeness. Because, again, they definitely used the likeness for the guy. And, again, you can kind of see the mesh helmet as well. Now, the shoulder pads themselves, they do move somewhat, but not a lot. And, again, we all know the articulation with NECA is not fantastic. But, again, it's there. T-spreads, again, I didn't have a lot of time to kind of blow dry my figures, so I'm not going to move them around too much. But again, basic movements, it's all there. It's NECA. It's there. All right, so now it's time for the size comparison and to finish this up. All right, guys, here we are with the final size comparison. We have the Raphael, Leonardo, Splinter, Michelangelo, Donatello, Foot Soldiers, and Shredder. I have the complete set of the 90s TMNT. I love it. The only other thing I can think of that they would even be able to release is still we don't have a Casey Jones or April. So I think that's probably the only two other figures that they could possibly release. Unless, again, they plan on going into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 and give us like a Tokka and Razor, which I would be open to. But again, if they were doing anything else, it would only be left is Casey Jones and April. So this is a figure, again, overall, I definitely think it's worth the money. The detail is there. The articulation is okay. But again, the quality, the accessories, I'm very, very happy with what NECA has done. And again, I do appreciate what Gamestop has done as well, bringing us these figures. But again, let me know what you think. Comment in the section below. Thumbs up the video. I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So definitely help me by subscribing to the channel and subscribing to my Instagram account. This is NECA TMNT. You guys have a great day. Pizza power.